Feels like a pretty decent one, actually. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty decent one. Holy smokes. Oh, I hope I have the camera running. I really do. This is a giant. This is actually a giant. All right, it's looking a little bit windy today, which is really not great when you're fishing out of a kayak without the pedal drive. Anything over 10 sustained is kind of brutal, honestly. So we miss out on a lot of fishing days because of this, but you know what? It's better than the alternative. So still gonna try to get the kayak out on the water. I think we're gonna go to a new lake today, and so I think I'm gonna try it, and if it doesn't work out, I'll scrap the whole deal. We'll walk the shore. We'll get a few hours in at a new lake. So yeah, I think it'll be fun. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, you wanna go for a walk, huh?
That it's not true fishing, and they lament that most of the older stars of the game are looking very obsolete these days. I'm here to give you to tell you that neither of those sides matters, at least not for the big fishing leagues.
All right, decided to save you all the trouble of watching me blow up that kayak again. I've done it 5 times, I think, in the videos, but you don't need to see it. Just know that it does take a little bit of work. But we're gonna get out there. I don't know if you can tell by my shirt, but it's a little bit windy out there. So we'll see how this goes. If it's just miserable, then we'll come back, we'll deflate the kayak, and we'll go walking some other lake. But we're fishing today. We are fishing today no matter what. So let's get out there. I think we're good to hop in. Okay, here's the real choice. Left or right? Right is the dam over there. Right's the dam, and then left is some coves, and I'm gonna go left today. Let's see how it turns out. Looks like there's a channel marker out here. And I'm sure people fish this like crazy, this first cove, but it's either this or go that way, and that way has a lot of bank access too. So we're gonna get out and just do something a little different today. All right, we've got birds right here. We've got some turtles in the water. I think we're just gonna start fishing. I'm gonna make sure my paddle is connected here, otherwise we're in trouble. And then let's get out the spinnerbait. Let's throw the spinnerbait a little bit today. War Eagle spinnerbait. I think it's a 1/2 ounce. We've got gold with a little silver on it. We've got a Keitech trailer. Let's go. This is good grass though. I mean, this is the kind of grass you want to get. It's not the slimy stuff really, it's the good stuff here. All right, officially the first cast with the wacky Senko. Okay, let's see how we do. Really, I also want to find that grass edge out here. And this is an open hook, so I don't think that'll be a problem. There may not be a grass edge, maybe there's just grass everywhere, but you would think that it would grow only to where it has sun penetration. Oh, there's one. Yeah, all right. Heck yeah. Oh, come here, buddy. Come here. Okay. Yesterday was last week was second cast with the Senko. This week, first cast. First cast with the Senko, first fish. Hell yeah. Hey, dummy, throw the Senko. Let's recap here. We were throwing the spinnerbait. A lot of weeds here, and it just kind of felt a little wrong right now. It was hard to just tick the grass, but what we did is we anchored up or got up shallower, and we threw the wacky Senko. So this is a wacky Senko. It's on a 1/0, I believe, Decoy wacky hook. This is 330, which is my favorite color. Wacky rigged, nail weighted, so Nico rigged. Just tossing it out to sparser grass out a little bit deeper. Let's see if we get another one. Definitely gonna be popping my rod a lot when I'm doing that. It's just getting off the grass. It's not anything special there. Just to keep the grass off the bait. And I'm gonna anchor up in here, in the reeds here, if I can do this correctly. Grass. There's a fish. I was just gonna say, one of the best places to throw a Senko is when you're going through grass. There we go. There's a fish. It's a little guy, but he's on there. Let's see if we can get him out of those weeds there. Yep, he's on the weeds. See right here? Oh yeah, come here, buddy. Oh yeah, just a little guy. Right in the grass. There we go. Did he get my Senko though? That's the most important question always. Did he get the Senko? I mean, fish first, obviously, but then Senko second. All right, little guy. Please be up there. I don't feel it. Do not see it. That's sad, but that's what happens sometimes. If only they floated, right? That would be the deal. Luckily, I pre-rigged a lot of these because I don't want to have to deal with finding my nail weight and the other stuff. So I'm gonna scoot back into the reeds again, back in there. Cool. Fish number 2. Here we go. Cool. Yep. I'm just gonna pre-rigged. Let's get that nail further in there. This one's a little bit heavier. I mean, these are the old, just like lead weights, and so they're not a perfect science on where I cut them off here. Oh, lost a few. I'm a little bit excited. A little bit excited because there's nothing I enjoy more than going to a new lake and getting bit. It just feels like such an accomplishment. Whether it, listen, maybe this lake is just on fire right now and it's super easy and I'm the only one who's catching little dinks and not catching them every cast, but hell yeah, dude. I absolutely love it. Love it. Senko secret. I'm gonna give you one Senko secret here. The line, the lateral line here, right? That's where you want to rig this bait. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I don't know why, but I'm telling you, it's just more effective when you do. So that's my Senko tip from a guy in a $100 raft. Reminder, it's a 5-inch nail weighted Senko, color 330, which is like a green pumpkin color. We're fishing in really, really heavy grass. So there's a lot of, I'm gonna have to rip the rod a lot, and there's gonna be a lot of pressure on the cast here. Like, so when I lift up, it's gonna look like maybe there's something on there, but it's just gonna be grass most of the time. And then sometimes it's gonna be a fish like that. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Number 3. Dude, they're stacked in here. They're absolutely stacked in here. And there's a ton of boats here, so you know what? Who cares? We're gonna catch them. If they wanna come over here and catch them, join in the party. All right, so fish number 3. Same program. We're throwing the 5-inch wacky Senko. We're ripping it through the grass. If we feel grass, we rip the Senko. If we don't feel grass, we hold it for a second, and then we wait to feel the fish bite. That's kind of how it's been. They are pretty ravenous on this right now. And I just backlashed, which is great because I just cast right where I was before, but that's okay. Yeah, they're pretty ravenous right now. We might have to do a little adjustment here, but right now we're just trying to stay as close as we can to the reeds to give us some, ooh, that was a bite actually, to give us a little bit of protection, but otherwise we're just kind of going with the wind. That felt good too. Oh, that was another one right there. I just had another one. Dude, they're crazy for this thing right now. Okay. I'm telling you, we can catch 50 fish today doing this. This is crazy. They're just, I can't even get the bait down to the bottom. It's wild. This is pretty awesome. Okay, so I kind of got the boat adjusted here, the kayak adjusted, and we're using the paddle to kind of anchor us against the reeds here. I'm just fishing the grass, just fishing the grass, just waiting for one to come and grab it. There's one. Yep, just waiting for one to come grab it. Okay, heck yeah. There's number, ooh, get in the boat, get in the kayak. Number 4, and a lot of grass with them, and we got the Senko back. Let's keep that thing on there. All right, number 4. Just little guys, but fun, especially the way we're fishing. Ripping it through the grass like this just has these sick bites. Okay, just got number 4. I just gotta adjust my Senko here a little bit. It's a little torn up, but we're gonna get it in working condition here. The nail weight is coming out of the bottom, which is a problem, but I'm gonna push it up further in there. Cool. Yeah, you see that though? I fixed the rigging so that it was on that lateral line, and I got bit instantly. So I'm telling you, take it from the guy in the $100 kayak. Rigging on the vertical line of the Senko when you're wacky rigging is the only way to go. Cool. Let's get back out there. Let's do it. Take a look at my poor man anchor right there. See that? So the question is, how do you catch a big one? Well, when you're fishing the Senko, it's not quite that easy. You can't just say like, oh, do this or that and you'll get a bigger one. It's usually you just go through fish and eventually one's a good fish. That's just how it happens. I wish there was a better way. I mean, you could go with a 6-inch Senko, which is what I do on the Delta. I'll throw a 6-inch or 7-inch on the Delta, or a California Delta. But other than that, there's not a lot you can do. The little fish love it. Even the 6-inch Senko you'd be surprised at the fish that eat that. I mean, tiny ones, little guys. Fish that are about the size of the Senko will eat the 6-inch Senko. So why don't I use the hook with the weed guards? I do like the hook with the weed guards, but for grass like this, it's really not necessary. The weed guards are good for going around wood and rock and stuff like that, and the toolies, or the reeds here. But for grass, it's not really necessary. You can rip it through the grass, no problem usually. And in fact, weed guards will sometimes collect more weeds in this kind of grass. Okay, so the area we're in now is a little bit more choked with grass than the previous area, but we're just gonna keep pitching around, trying to find those little patches of the sparse grass like we had back there, and that's where we're gonna get bit. We're definitely gonna get bit once you find kind of some of those holes in the grass, or that line, the grass line, whether it's the inner one or outside. We're gonna find them though. Positive of that. Oh, did I call it or did I call it, dude? Come on. Oh yeah, get in here. Hey, chill. Whoa, dude, fuck off, man. Sorry, pardon my language, but come on, dude. Number Senko, number 5. There we go. Mwah. The wind's so strong that this is like the best thing I can do is to huddle in here. That's a good one. That's a good one. I think that's a real good one, actually. Let's find out. Or it's just really in grass, but that's a fish. Yep, that's a good one. Come here, buddy. Oh, not that big. Not that big. He was probably in some grass down there. All right. Best one of the day so far, though. And just kind of what we were saying. We're just, once again, in the grass, just pitching it around. And he needs a little bit of surgery, but he'll be fine. All right, hook out. It's just a long one. It's just not a very fat one. Best one today, though. There you go. Okay. All right, we're in a nice little pocket here. We're gonna fish outside in for a second. Oh, there's one right there. Damn. We're gonna fish outside in for a minute. Oh, that's a decent one. Heck yeah. Oh, there we go. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh, come here. Come here. Yeah, I was just saying, we're fishing outside in because the grass is against the shore. So, and that's why we did it right there. There we go. Little guy, but nice bite. Heck yeah. I'm gonna sound like I know what I'm doing here, but I'm just commentating so you know what's up. I decided that I'd like to toss the spinnerbait just one pass through here just because there's some sparser grass, there's some actual targets there. I'm seeing something, might be shad, it looks like, come up to the surface. So I'm just thinking maybe there's some more activity in this area. Plus it's got a nice little Keitech on the back, and this time of year, you know, it's one way to catch a decent one. There he is. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Spinnerbait fish. It's the size of the spinnerbait, but it's still a spinnerbait fish. Heck yeah. All right. I was just thinking to myself, maybe I'm just at the wrong time for this. Maybe I'm a little like a week late or so. But you know, we just got bit, and there's birds here, there's shad, there's movement. Maybe we found a little something here. I don't know. All right, let's put this away for a second. We might come back to it now that we've got one on it, you know, a little confidence there, but let's go back to that Senko, and then we'll see how this turns out. I might have found some good stuff for a little shaky head too, so we'll see. So that's that's already a win. Just I have more confidence in the way that I'm working the bait. Definitely gonna get hit by the wind here, but that's okay. Gonna push us back in this stuff, and we'll kind of anchor like we did before. We'll do whatever we have to do here. Yeah, and then maybe we'll get bit here. This looks pretty good. I mean, there's that real thick grass here. Yep, there we go. Feels like a pretty decent one, actually. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty decent one. Holy smokes. Oh, I hope I have the camera running. I really do. This is a giant. This is actually a giant. Oh, man. Please be going. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. So I finally got a real giant here. Oh, my goodness. Come here, baby. That's a real 5-pounder. Oh. Dude, that's a real one. That's a real good one. Hell yes. Oh, this lake is awesome. Good girl. Go ahead and swim away, baby. Yes. Well, finally caught a giant out of this thing. I've caught a little over 4-pound smallmouth. I didn't weigh this one. I have no idea. I mean, I think it was like 5, maybe 5.5, 5, somewhere between like 5'2" and like, 5'10" maybe at the very top end. I don't think it was quite the 6-pounder. It doesn't quite have the body there, but holy smokes, was that nice. And I'm gonna retie just to do it, because I need to make sure that my line's good, but hell yeah. And the wind's just blowing like crazy, so we're gonna do our anchor trick here. I gotta find a few reeds, or a few toolies as we call them in San Diego. There's my little ghetto anchor. It's the leash that I use for the paddle, an additional one that I have, and it's tied into the toolies, or into the reeds, just like that. So this will keep us mostly where we want to be. If I don't pull us free, but this will keep it mostly over here. Now, it's not going to be perfect because I can't control the nose of the kayak very well, but yeah, we'll be able to at least fish this area. So we're going to another cove here. Ooh, what am I on here? God, what an idiot. Of course that was a fish. Yeah. Felt like grass. I mean, as a little guy is why. Hey. It looks like he's been caught before. A couple times maybe. Felt like it was on grass because it was such a small fish, but that's a fish nonetheless. All right, so we're out of 330, and we're gonna go to this purple color. This is like a purple, emerald, and blue flake, I think, something like that. It's a good color, but I only use it for usually only use it for certain types of fishing. I like it around kind of deeper trees, deeper wood, deeper grass. I don't usually throw it shallow unless I'm fishing in Florida, but we'll check it out. Dude, we are in Texas after all, right? And there's bigger bass here. Biggest bass in the country on average here, right? That's what I tell myself anyway. Maybe I'll keep some of the smaller ones off anyway, which I guess I'm not really too worried about that. I like catching the smaller ones, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get a big bite with this one. Gotta reposition myself here. I'm not. Oh, there we go. Doesn't seem to matter, huh? All right, or maybe it does. Maybe this is a better color actually. Come here, buddy. Come here. All right, come here. Come on. All right. Second cast with the new color Senko, and first bass on it. Sweet. You know. Let's let the wind take us a bit and throw that spinnerbait maybe. Let's see what happens with that. There's one. Yeah. Come here, buddy. All right, just reeling that over the top of the grass there. Just pulled it through a last blade of grass and got one to eat it. Ooh, hey, don't do that, dude. Don't puncture anything here. Oh, Sweet. There we go. There's the fish. All right, we gotta get the hell out of here. We gotta go now. This is getting crazy. I'm gonna have a really hell of a time paddling back. It's a damn madhouse here, dude. Oh my God. We gotta get our stuff together and get the hell out of here as fast as we can. It is wild there. Thank God I'm off the water. Oh my God. That was nuts. If you can't hear this, it's crazy here. There are people everywhere, boats everywhere, jet skis everywhere. No one's following any rules. People are parking wherever. Jet skis are going 50 miles per hour in no wake zones right up against the shore. I am just lucky that I got out here early, and I'm lucky that I'm getting out of here early. So I'm gonna take everything down, and then I will give a recap of the day. All right, we just finished packing up. Kayaks all put away. Everything's good. Recapping the day here. I think we had 11 or 12, something like that. 10 of those were on the Senko, 2 were on the spinnerbait. We even got a 5-pounder today, so that was nice. That's a good day. I will say though, today was super difficult. It was not one of the easiest days out there with the kayak. Wind was blowing me everywhere. Couldn't stay in any position. There were other boats. You know, it's just one of those things that you get used to. You appreciate how much better it is than fishing from the shore, being able to get out and actually like explore these spots, because I would never be able to fish here otherwise. But you also think about what that next step is. So, you know, I've been thinking lately, I might stick with the kayak, but just upgrade a little bit. So might go to the pedal drive, maybe like you know, a nice Hobie or something like that. Something that's like really feels like I'm fishing out of a actual watercraft rather than just a raft. So I think that's our next move, but we'll see. Anyway, yep. It's time to get home. It's Easter, so we're gonna go out to dinner tonight. Yeah, we'll catch you next time.